What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So welcome to Wired Wednesday, the day of the week where we go in. We talk about tech, lifestyle, and everything in between. I got the VIPs in the building. As you know, as always, we roll every Wednesday night. The top show on YouTube, this is how we do it every Wednesday night. If you got your questions, please leave them down below. And we're going to have us some fun answering all you guys' questions. Yo, welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday when I got the VIPs in the building. Yes, what's up, everybody? I'm hyped today, man.
Me too.
This show gonna be a little different. It's a little intense.
That's right.
Wow. Can I get a witness? The tech preacher is on deck.
Amen.
Oh, wow. We're going to talk about the Galaxy S20 and all the hypocrites. They've been complaining about the price. Why?
Yes. Well, hell of a sermon so far.
Yes.
That was just a warm-up.
Well, I had to let them know to stop talking before we started the stream, y'all, because they wanted to start going in before we started.
That's right. So this stream, we're going to talk a little bit about, what we saw yesterday at the Galaxy event and, the things that people like and dislike about the device. I dropped my video yesterday. If y'all didn't see it, go check it out, hands-on. And y'all, we going to get into it. And of course, we've been knowing about the prices for about 2 months. It wasn't no big secret that Samsung walked across the stage and said, hey, not $1,000, but $1,200 or $1,300. We already knew the price.
Yeah.
But we've been hearing a lot of, unsavory characters complaining. So let's get into it. LB,
first, give a shout out to our thirst buckets.
Thirst buckets, yeah.
Thirst buckets on deck.
Yeah, our thirst buckets. We have Mr. Alan Anthony, Genosis, John Williams, Lethal Emperor, Tech Loving Mama, Jean Michelle, Trenton Marshall, Stephen Campbell, Barrett Johnson, Mike West, Dr. Donna Walter, Technically T. Thank you for being our thirst buckets tonight.
What up, T?
Yes. So before we get to the munchkin on deck here, right? The savory. I want to put this out there that I am now interested in looking for a permanent addition to this show, and preferably a female to balance it out. Because we have 2 females and we always get, a lot of males that's coming in and out. Right. So if any female techie or non-techie is interested, hit us up on Twitter, hit me up on the DM and let me know if you're interested. Yeah. I put out a couple of names myself, but I understand that this is a commitment. And some people can't commit to it. We've been doing this 4 years now, so it's a commitment, and we've been through our people that came in and had to leave due to other circumstances. So I'm putting it out there that I am looking for a permanent VIP, preferably a female, bringing a different female aspect to the show. So
that's right. And the requirements are you have to run the 40-yard dash in 1.5 seconds, bench press 250 pounds 32 times, and spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Well, I quit. I just got back and I'm quitting now.
All right. LB, let's get with the salvagery. What, I know you're ready to sprint. What's up, bro?
Man, look, this is the thing. For all these cats, I heard it ever since they named the pricing on these devices.
Oh, that note.
There you go.
No, that's just me connecting to Wi-Fi.
Okay.
All right. So you got all these cats, right? You got the tech community, which is one of the most privileged communities out there. Okay, you got all these latte drinking jokers talking about the price.
I love
of
lattes.
All right, of a device. Now, last year I downed a Note 10 because of what it is. A Note 10 is a device that was supposed to have everything, so you don't take.
That's right, brother.
Charge a price. So I knocked that. But now, when you get to this Galaxy, everybody's always crying.
Galaxy.
Oh, I want a flat screen. They gave you a flat screen.
Yes, they did.
They gave you better cameras.
Yes, they
I
did.
wanted to be faster. The phone is faster. What about 5G? Every single one of them got 5G.
Ooh, that's
you ain't gonna be able to use that shit.
Nah,
go ahead.
That's the one there. That's the one there. That's 5G.
Everybody's saying that the network is not ready. None of the carriers are ready, but everybody still want 5G. So you got 5G.
I don't want 5G.
I don't want it.
Samsung pretty much gave you everything that you asked for. And then you crying about the price. Now, this is the other thing. You're talking about a company that sells a $200 device, sells a $300 device, a $400 device, a $500 device, a $600 device, a $700 device. You got a whole list of devices that you can buy. All right. So this is the difference. Toyota and Lexus is the same company, right? If you can't afford a Lexus, guess what you do? You go buy you a Camry.
Facts.
Why are you crying about the flagship that a company makes? It's the flagship. They put everything that you don't need in it, and have the cats that's going to get the phone. You can give them a Motorola Razr from back in the day, and they still won't use all the functions on the phone. So
that's right, brother.
Then we have our famous YouTubers, right? I'm looking through these, and we got our famous YouTubers saying that. Let me make sure.
Oh, watch it now. Watch it now. Take your time. Take your time.
It's idiocracy because someone purchases something that they want. Same YouTuber is probably driving a luxury car. All right. What's the deal? You got a luxury phone. You drive a luxury car. Anybody know that luxury cars are high maintenance, right? You ain't getting a $20 oil change in a luxury.
No.
Right?
No.
But if you can pay to play, you do.
That's right.
So the hypocrisy on the pricing, is just killing me. It's killing me, especially when you have these jokers rocking the iPhone, which the iPhone, there's a list of things that the iPhone cannot do that these other phones can do.
God,
but play the same $1,200 for the iPhone, and it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, yeah. Well,
somebody knows what's going wrong.
Well, all right. So here's the thing.
Go ahead,
we kind of go through this every year, right? Remember when the Galaxy Note 10 came out? We had the same thing. People complained about the price. Remember the Galaxy Note 1100. Oh my God! Why 1100? That's how much the Galaxy Note was, and people went ape shit about it. Then. Look, here's the thing. You think that the Samsung Galaxy S20 gonna be expensive. You wait till the iPhone drop. You talk about 1400. Apple gonna say we gonna beat you. We gonna beat 1550.
You think so, brother? You think?
Oh yeah.
Apple like when you go high, we go higher.
No.
Yeah, Apple always go higher.
I don't think Apple do that because Apple is the forbidden fruit.
Apple, look, Apple is on to the game too. That's why Apple is coming out with a cheaper iPhone. Everybody knows that, okay, now we have to supply phones for every price break. Yeah. So guess what? All these same folks are going to go and jump and go get a $400 iPhone. I'm probably going to get an iPhone this year. $400?
Well, here's the thing. I think what a lot of people got to understand is you're right. That if you don't want to pay $1,400 for a phone, they got the A series. Don't buy it. Get the A50, A51 to A71. You don't have to buy the Galaxy S20. Right. You don't have to buy it. People complaining about it. Trust me. Whoa, hold on. We got the
time out. Got to call the DJ. DJ to the station, please. Here we go.
Here we go.
Getting money, getting money.
Come on, LB.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money.
Yes, sir.
Right, thank you very much.
Wow.
So what all LB said. LB's getting the S20 Ultra.
No. LB is a Note person. I never get the S line. I'm a Note person.
No, he's just a Samsung Knight.
Samsung.
No, if I was a Samsung Knight, I would be getting the S line.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think what the people complain about. But what people don't understand, all you got to do is wait 2 months. The phone gonna be $1,000 in 2 months. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Look at the Galaxy S10e, Galaxy S10 and Galaxy S10 Plus.
That's dirt cheap. That's dirt cheap right now.
They dirt cheap. Those were the $1,000 phones not too long ago. All you gotta do is wait. Just wait 2 months. You ain't gotta complain.
Well,
not only easy, not even that. Not even that. If you got the S20, somebody else drops it.
Hold on, I gotta stretch this time. This one is gonna get serious up in here.
Bird.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money.
Yeah. All right. Who want to read that?
Good evening. Think about how T-Mobile only lets you finance something for $750. So if you have $700 down, payment for the 720 Ultra.
That's right. So T-Mobile doesn't allow you to go so much over. So when you finance a phone, if something costs $1,400, or you go pay at least $7 up front, at least $7. You're not getting nothing on T-Mobile. If it's $1,500, they let you pay at least the amount to get that device all the way down to like $700. They not finance you over $800 with T-Mobile. So if a device costs $1,400 and $1,500, you have to pay it. You have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay the cost. So this say if T-Mobile cap you out at $800 financing. That means that if that phone $1,400, you got to pay whatever else up front
or have a good trade-in. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even with a trade-in, this say they give you $6 for the trade-in, you still have to offset the price. So you have to pay and trade in your phone just to get to the Ultra. That's why I always tell you guys, hold off, don't do it.
Wait, about 2 months. Be patient.
Just wait. Just hold off. The phone gonna be cheap in the motherfucker in about 2 months.
Yes, wait.
That's Samsung now.
I feel like some people have
hold on to your pennies.
Because what happened with the S10? 3 months later, the price went down a lot, and it was the best price during Black Friday. That's everybody hold on to your coins till Black Friday.
Yeah. But you don't have to have it on release date.
Right.
Let the bugs get worked out first.
Exactly. So we talk about this a lot. We say that, just say for instance, we know that the Galaxy Note is coming out in March. We know that phone gonna be at least $1,600. Start saving your coins now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Save your money now, so it won't be no complaining and this is too high. Samsung, get Come on now. I'm gonna tell you right now. The Galaxy Note 20 is going to be at least close to the $2,000 price point. If you go complain, get your complaint out the way right now.
And it's going to be the S20 Ultra with a pin in it.
No, Jasper. No, Jasper is not going to be that goddamn expensive. No, I got to buy.
Yes, it is.
I got to buy my new truck and a horse.
check it out. This is the thing though. Like right now on T-Mobile, you can get the the Pixel 4 for like $400. Samsung is giving you $600 on trade-in.
Yeah, I'm about to tell them because I tell Gigi this shit every day. Xfinity Mobile, $350 off the Pixel 4.
Right. So you can go get a Pixel 4 for $400 and get $600 trade-in value for it.
Facts.
You coming up $200.
Facts.
Yeah. There you go.
They're giving you a doggone $700 trade-in value for your device.
Yeah.
On YouTuber.
This bitch that just came here, the futon YouTuber.
Goddamn right. Y'all really thought I was BSing about that. I'm serious.
I like your avatar.
Me and LB in your living room right now, ready to cause hell. Thank you, Tech Valor.
So I mean, when we talk about the price, you know, we knew it was coming. What they thought that Samsung gonna come out and say the Galaxy S20 Ultra gonna be $699. I don't know what people thought.
My thing is, all these people talk about it's not worth it. What the hell is Apple doing that's worth $1,440?
Hey,
thank you.
LB, you can't know.
I was gonna say now, Mike, you did buy one now.
I was gonna say I got a Pro Max, but I ain't gonna tell nobody it ain't worth $1,440.
Mike bought some. LB ain't had the iPhones to the iPhone 5S, and we discussed that.
So I was gonna say, what was it worth to you?
No,
if you
but
bought
this
it,
is the thing. Hey, Tanner, I don't care how many iPhones I bought, okay? I don't care if you like iPhone or if you don't. The fact is, the main ones that are getting on YouTube and telling their audience, okay, and their subscriber base, oh, this is not worth the money. This is not worth the money. You shouldn't get it. You're an idiot if you get it. They're rocking a $1,400 iPhone, and the iPhone doesn't even have features that this phone has.
But damn it, it's smooth.
But you know what though?
Smooth as a motherfucker.
But that's all fine.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I got
smooth ain't worth $1,400.
It is. I ain't got to reset. I ain't got to clear the cache. None of that shit.
You ain't got to do that with a Samsung phone, nigga.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This old motherfucker, I got to clear the cache and wipe the ass and all that shit.
That's because you got an 851.
And still get dusted by import.
That's because you got an 851. That's why you got to wipe your
ass. No.
You didn't go fuck with my self-esteem today.
Skip.
LP, drop the phone.
Skip Bayless. With the Chicago hat on. Skip Bayless. Listen to me now, Skip Bayless. Listen to Skip Bayless. I got the Pro Max in my hand. That's what I'm on right now. Skip Bayless.
All right, go ahead, Shannon.
And I'm
go ahead,
right
Shannon.
now, Skip Bayless. I like the phone, but it ain't worth $1,200. And I ain't the same thing as Skip Bayless. I got this on the payment plan, but that's Xfinity Mobile. Would I pay for this up front? Yeah, fuck no.
What did it call to you to say, hey, buy me? What made it say buy me?
That's a good question.
Look, you know what's so funny? Apple giving you a phone that costs $1,400 with a 720 1080p display and no features, and everybody just Apple.
Can y'all not hear me?
Samsung smooth. Samsung it's smooth. So what? My OnePlus is smooth. My Galaxy Note 9 is smooth.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it's kind of hard to argue against the phone that you spent money on. Like, even if you didn't pay it all out, you still wouldn't buy the phone.
But I'm not
okay. My Galaxy S20 is smooth.
I'm not arguing against
but
the
Mike
iPhone.
ain't arguing against the phone that he bought.
see that's the problem. The problem is that the problem is not that I'm arguing against any phone. The problem that I'm arguing against, and I stand on this hill alone and die on it. I don't give a goddamn. Right. The problem is that I'm tired of these motherfucking YouTubers. Y'all excuse my language, but I'm on one tonight. I'm tired of these goddamn YouTubers that take it upon themselves to go tell the average consumer what to and what not to do with their money. First and foremost, you got a $20,000 computer.
I agree with that shit.
I agree with that too. Everybody spend your money with.
Tesla.
Right.
Don't spend $1,400 on the phone. If I want to spend $1,400 on the phone, or if somebody else want to spend $1,400 on the phone, shut the fuck up.
All I know is I was asked for my opinion yesterday, and I said I wasn't gonna buy it. And the reason why, yes, I got almost a $4,000 computer, but I felt like for me it's not worth it.
And that's fine.
But that's different for you, Catwoman. You said for me. But when somebody gets on Twitter and everything else and call say it's idiocracy, what did he say, Mike? Idiocracy?
But yeah, it's idiotic and it's idiotic and the phone is crap and it's not worth it. If it's not worth it to you,
who said that?
They got a perfect phone for you right here. The perfect phone right here.
Hey, there you go, Eric.
Damn it.
Slide right in.
What's that? The G1 or what's that?
Slide it on.
This gonna be the T-Mobile.
Oh shit.
My Touch.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, and it touches you too. Just slide it on.
Just slide
on in there. Oh my God.
There you go. Just slide.
Yeah, and it's nice and girthy.
That's
right.
Look at that.
Keys.
Look at
it only has 4 rows of keys.
I don't trust it though because it's black.
Oh, I love me a nice black
I don't trust
phone.
black stuff.
If you want to save your coins and get a good phone, they got a $99 beautiful. Yeah. There you go.
New.
Oh, that's
new.
That's nice.
You a new.
That's nice.
But it's black, ain't it? Wasn't the one you reviewed black?
No, that's red. That's
blue. I remember I did the giveaway for the other one.
Okay.
The blue one.
It was blue.
Yeah, I gave away the blue one.
It was a Crip. He got the Crips and the Bloods.
Yeah. The problem is that, you know, the tech guard, and look, when I made my video, I talked about no headphone jack, and I even made a video about the Galaxy S10 may be a better choice than the Galaxy S20 because I talked about the difference. But at the end of the day, if somebody want to you know, buy a Galaxy S20, I mean, it's a fantastic phone. I mean, for real, it ain't like it's a bad phone. I mean, but here's the thing. I talk about this. I say that Samsung is going into the luxury era. If you want a luxury phone, if you got the coins, go ahead on and buy it.
Easy. That's what a flagship is.
That's right, brother.
Is the most expensive of whatever line of whatever you're buying. That's what it is. It's gonna have everything that they offer.
This is the argument that really needs to be made for everybody who's telling people that the S20 Ultra is not worth the price tag that Samsung is asking. Let's consider 2 factors of this. Number one, Samsung literally has a phone from $100 to $1,400. So Samsung has a device for everybody's budget. That's the first tip. And number 2, if we're gonna preach the mindset that $1,400 for a flagship is not worth it, why you riding around in a Bentley? Why you riding around in the Mercedes? Go buy you a Honda and shut up.
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
But I'm just saying, it's that mindset that.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna say, I know a lot of people with money that don't spend a lot of money on phones. Yeah, a lot of rich people have some cheap phones.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm just talking shit. Let's get it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like it. I don't understand it. We're meant to be. We're on YouTube to help people make an educated purchase.
Right.
Not tell you what to purchase.
There you go.
We're here to help you make an educated purchase. And if I give you all the details of this phone and you still say I want to go spend $1,400, more power to you, brother. Go spend the money and be happy. But I'm not going to start a video off with the S20 Ultra is $1,400. Don't buy it.
Right.
You always gonna have them people on YouTube.
Yeah, It's all about the SEO, man. It's about the view count.
I think that's something that we have to consider as well. Is that we have to vote with our wallets. And so if we don't want the prices of certain things to be high, we have to vote with our wallet. So
and the same thing that Jose just said in the chat, he said boycott those videos. Don't watch those videos because if you watching them, you playing into it too.
Right. There you go.
Oh, I don't watch them. I I've stopped watching those videos. But when you head to Twitter and make statements, when you cross the line and call the consumer pretty much an idiot because they make that purchase, okay, now I have a problem because the consumer is looking to you, all right, for their information.
And you know what? I can't see the chat, but I just see what Easy's throwing up, and I hope nobody in the chat takes this with any disrespect. But if you know rich people, good for you. If you don't know rich people, good for you. My point is not about a rich mindset. My point is not about a broke mindset. My point is do whatever the hell you want to do with your money and don't let nobody.
That's right. It's yours.
Yeah, I don't think we should be calling consumers idiots or anything like that.
That's what my point is.
Right.
I don't watch those kind of videos.
And T was right. Why would someone take advice from someone in flip flops, anyways? Who flip flops?
I have not seen said video because I don't watch those kind.
I don't know what they're talking about either, but I can only imagine.
I didn't hear what Mike said.
It don't matter.
Money Mike, what's up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, dude. God damn it.
But like, for instance, Flossie bashed the moderator, whatever you call it, whatever they call it. He bashed it, okay? But he also said that if you want to buy this phone, you know what I'm saying? If you got the money to buy it, then buy it. He didn't degrade the people who possibly want it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. I think that's where you cross the line.
Yeah. I think everybody's taking is subjective. It all depends on what you need and what you want.
I feel like after they got rid of the headphone jack, they need to do something like really wow for me in order to get another note.
You got to get an A-line.
Right. She demands more. I demand.
If the A-line has a pen,
Yeah.
Well, here's the question.
Yeah.
Like we demand more, but again, just say for instance, as
Mike, you got background noise.
Oh, Mike got background noise.
Okay.
All right. So as consumers and as techies, we demand more. Then we vote with our pockets. Like we vote by saying, you know what? I want a headphone jack, and even though the Galaxy S20 don't have a headphone jack, I'm gonna pass on it. I mean, you can't hate a person that say, you know what, I like phones with headphone jack, so I'll stick to LG, or I might get the Galaxy S10, or I might get the A lineup. It's not a trash phone. It's a great phone, but you made a choice as a consumer to vote with your pockets.
Well,
vote with your pockets.
Yes.
You don't have to get on there and hate. I hate it because I can't get it. Samsung should have lowered the price. All you gotta do is wait 2 months.
That's right. Wait
90 days. Wait 90 days.
Right, because there's a lot of people on there whining, committing first-degree bitchery, and it's getting on my motherfucking nerve.
All you gotta do is wait 90 days, just like the phone. The phone was $2,000 when it first came out. You could see it on Swapper for $1,000.
But the thing is, the thing, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing that we also need to consider when we make that statement, and again, I'm trying to be the devil's advocate here. I understand what we say when we say we need to vote with our wallets, but we also need to remember when you're dealing with a company like Samsung, I'm trying to approach this from bigger than a phone. I'm going all over. If you say you want to go buy a car, and you say, man, these cars is getting expensive. These cars is getting expensive. We need to start voting with our wallets as to how we use as to what kind of car we buy. We need to start voting with our wallets what kind of phone we buy. A company like Samsung or Honda or anybody else is going to say, okay, well, you don't want the one that's tricked out. You don't want to pay the money for the one that's tricked out. I got one over here that ain't got all the bells and whistles.
There you go.
So you buy that one. Yeah, if you don't want to buy that one, and you want the bells and whistles, pay the money for the bells and whistles.
Yeah, instead of glass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
or buy the one that was tricked out, but for a year before. Either way, they're still getting your money.
That's right.
You You walk up to the dealership and say, "I want heated seats, remote start."
DJ ain't bullshit.
Okay, break time, dance time.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Mike, don't wreck over there.
I do this for a living. I'm good.
Mike, we're going in.
But no, what I was saying is you walk into a dealership and say, "I want heated seats, remote start, I want air conditioned seats, I want every bell and whistle you can give me, but I want it at the price of your entry level family car." They're gonna laugh you up out of there. Either that, or they're gonna give you 2001 used luxury car with 200,000 miles on it. It's the only way that's gonna happen.
And on that note, time to refill.
Exactly.
If you tell them, all you got to do is tell them, pull out their S Pen and go get the Galaxy Note 10.
Oh, Lord.
This man be showing off. He be showing out. God damn it.
The Note 10 Lite has a headphone jack.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the same S Pen. Go ahead, Mike.
But hey, the thing I was gonna say, I can make it a whole lot simpler than what LB was saying. It's people who live in Florida, and Tech Valley gonna understand this when I say it, and Easy gonna understand it too because he in the South. Y'all walking up into the goddamn dealership talking about you want a car with automatic windows but don't want to pay for it. They finna hand you a car with a manual crank and say roll that thing down when they get hot.
Right.
Oh, I couldn't do a hand crank.
Exactly.
I don't have enough strength.
They gonna be a stick shift.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing I can say of how Samsung dragged their nuts across everybody complaining about the price. If the price was that serious, I reserved the 512 Cosmo Gray, and the only reason I got, y'all know why I get the biggest one.
Right.
But I reserved that phone 30 minutes after the keynote was over with.
Damn.
I tried to go look at it last night just because I wanted to show Alexis, I wanted to show my wife what it was. Why is it already sold out? You can't even reserve it for pre-order no more.
The Ultra?
The most expensive Ultra is already.
And that's why the price is gonna keep
gone.
going up. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
But the God is too expensive. Shut your crying ass up.
Now hold on. Congratulations, Easy, for the camera not cutting off at third. Now I made a video about this.
Oh, go to the doghouse, Lethal.
Now, Lethal, I made a video about this about 2 weeks ago.
I put the dunce hat on Lethal right now.
I fixed the problem, Lethal. It's all good. I made a video about it too. See, you can tell people always get themselves in trouble when they don't watch the channel. They only watch the stream. See, they only watch the stream. They don't watch the channel. So I dropped a video about 2 weeks ago about it, and Lethal Emperor must have been watching.
Now y'all ain't gonna get on my man Lethal Emperor. Now he might have just missed that video. Y'all know he be high. Y'all ain't gonna get on Lethal Emperor.
Mike, Mike, we done lit your ass up too for videos. That's why you defending him.
I truth to be told, once I finish my review period of my Galaxy S20s, I probably go pick one up. Like always, you know, but I ain't gonna pick none up right now while I got the luxury of having some for free devices.
For free.
So I'm gonna kill and do the best I can of what I got. And then, you know, I'm going on slide on and going to pick up the $14.99 one and be done with it. Put it part of the collection, you know what I'm saying?
For everybody asking Catwoman about that Note 10 Lite.
If some of these other folks who got their review for units, they have a different position.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes down to the tech gods, we got to understand that they've always done the same thing every year. It's like it's no surprise. To me, I'm not surprised because, you know, Catwoman, we didn't dealt with this before. Y'all know every year we go through the same thing. Don't buy this phone. Remember the Galaxy S8? Don't buy this. Keep the Galaxy S7. Remember that? Don't buy the S9. Keep the Galaxy S8 because the S9 ain't worth it. Then when
and
the
S9
S10
had the
came
lowest
out,
sales.
right? Then when the S10 came out, people said don't buy the S10. Keep your Galaxy S9. But so it's the same routine every year. And when the Galaxy S20 come out at almost a $2,000 price point, people gonna say, "Don't buy the Galaxy Note 20, keep the Galaxy Note 11."
Right. And
it's the same trend every year.
Yeah. And bro, we run Huawei bought Samsung tech. You know what I'm saying for that.
But they had it first, is what he's saying. I get what he's saying. It does matter. It does matter.
Samsung shit.
Technically,
and Samsung did it first. Samsung did it first.
Technically, Kimmy, they didn't have it first. Samsung had it first.
Thank you.
They did it worse though. If it's yours, you're supposed to be the master at it, right?
How do you say they did it worse?
Look at a P30 Pro.
But you know,
you gotta compare them pictures.
P30 Pro. I'm just gonna say P30 Pro and leave it alone. I ain't gotta say nothing else.
We gotta go P.
Yeah, Mike, tell him.
Yeah. Michael,
They had to pay Samsung to get that.
So
it don't matter. If it's yours is supposed to be better than what you sell to somebody else.
It does matter.
So here's a person that know me right here, that watch my content, that watch the history of me. You know I'm gonna have at least 2 or 3 of them. That's how I roll.
He gonna have all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's how I roll. Like it's so crazy how I will buy 2, 3, 4 Galaxy Note 9. It's my favorite phone. So I got like 4 Galaxy Note 9s because I wanted the different colors. I wanted the different this. Then I bought all the Galaxy S10s and stuff like that. And the reason why is because I'm a tech head. I love technology. I love it. You know what I mean? Once I get the approval from the Oracle, I swipe the card. It's on the way. It's as simple. I got to go through, different phases of different things. But, it works out for me in my favor because as I'm doing this tech stuff and I love doing it, I just get obsessed with having a lot of tech gear. And so, I would probably have about 2, 3 of them. No biggie. Am I going to upload an 8K video? Probably not.
There's nothing to compare it to.
You're right.
Imagine how long it take to upload that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'll probably do an 8K video.
Right.
I'll do an 8K video in 3 years when I believe everybody starts getting 8K TVs and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't.
It'll be uploaded next week.
Yeah, I don't see.
I'm gonna go ahead on and really go against the grain on that. And I understand the 8K is definitely, now y'all will hear me say this one time and one time only. 8K is definitely a gimmick on the phone right now. But people on 5 years ago. And now we got 4K unlimited on Samsung.
There you go.
So for every person out there who's talking about, we doing it right now, and I'm just saying, for everybody who's talking about, well, what is 8K worth? Give it a few years, and I guarantee you, we're gonna have phones record 8K, and we're gonna have TVs that are significantly cheaper for 8K because it happened with 4K. I mean, 5 years ago, 4K TV was $1,000.
But will you be carrying this phone 3 years from now?
Some people will.
I'm not talking about that.
You will, LB. Yeah, LB, you will.
No, but Gigi, that's not really. That's really a loaded question though, because I'm not talking about the same phone. I'm talking about them getting better with each generation of.
Oh no, I know what you're saying, Mike. But I'm saying most people ain't gonna be carrying this phone then.
Well, you're saying most people can.
LB will be carrying this phone. I'm sorry. We'll move on.
Hey, most techies won't, but you get people that go out there and pay for that S10, that S20 Ultra tomorrow, and some of those people will have that phone for the next 3 to 4 years. I'm sorry.
I'm struggling between Mike and LB because Mike's background noise and LB's low.
My bad, y'all.
This is all good.
So
I said that.
Go ahead.
No, I said that if you take the average consumer, the quote unquote average consumer, the person that saw this as a luxury item and bought it and don't have the money to switch out the phones every 2 years or every year, they will have this very S20 Ultra for the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, but that's what it's for. I mean, like Mike got the 512. Think about it. If you buy a Galaxy S20 Ultra 512, almost close to $2,000, your plans is to keep it for the next 4-5 years. You don't care what the next phone is. You don't care nothing. You plan to keep the phone for the next 5 years.
That mug gonna be slow.
Yeah, look, I'm being real.
That mug is gonna have a cane and a wire.
Right.
Look, I just went to a funeral last weekend, right? I went to a funeral last weekend in Minnesota.
It was a Samsung phone.
Most of the family up there had Samsung phones. All right. I pulled out the Note 10 Plus, and they all eyes got this big. All of them were rocking S7s, S7 Edges, S8s, all of them. I was the only person that had a phone that was not open.
Wow, your phone is fast.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they didn't know how slow their phone was.
Right, you don't know. When you use it every day, you don't know how slow it is.
Is that USB-C? That's not an Android charger part.
That's always funny to me when somebody come up to the job and be like, "You got an Android charger?" And they be like, "That ain't what mine got on." I was like, "Hold on, I got one of them too. Let me dig in the back."
Gotta go to the back.
But you know what? You're absolutely right. In about 4 or 5 years, the A65 gonna be like a lost cause. I mean, it's gonna be. You're probably right. It's because Samsung only gonna give you 2 years of updates. So you go get Android 11 and 12. That's about it. That's gonna be about it. You ain't getting Android 14 and 15. You go get Android 11, which comes out this year, and Android 12 and next year. That's gonna be it for the Galaxy S20.
And the average person is only gonna be paying for the phone for about 2 years. So
not if you're AT&T, 30 months.
Well, that's if you 18.
The average person
is only gonna be paying for that phone for about 2 years.
That's a full commitment. Like you might well marry that bitch.
Like, you want 30 months? Bro, I always tell everybody, don't pay for a phone for 30 months. Tech go too fast. Don't do it. That's a long time to pay for a phone.
By that time, they'll have the 120 hertz on the 2K display, and you'll be like, "Oh, this is old."
Every time I hear 30 months, I crumble inside. As a matter of fact, I don't know if y'all.
I need my phone to come with an engagement ring. I got to pay on it that long.
So all my members that watch my video is sitting in the members page for like 2 weeks now that I talk about carriers. And I talk about leasing and stuff like that. So check it out if you haven't checked it out. This on my members page has been sitting in there for a long time. But I talk about that. I mean, God, 30 months leasing and all that. You don't own a phone and
Lord.
God, you kidding me? Ooh.
Eric, you see what Joy Webb just said? She's paying on her Note 8. She'll be done in March.
You know,
hey Kimmy, you cannot officially talk about me anymore about my Note 8.
You know, I don't know, man. I guess I see this a little differently.
And you don't make payments either, LB. I'm so proud of you.
I guess
you gotta jump.
I'm gonna always see this a little differently because I know people in situations where that's the best they can do. So
yeah, that's true.
I can't tell somebody don't do it when I got a homeboy that got two twin daughters and he can't afford to go buy a phone outright. So the best he could do was a 30-month plan. That's it.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, all right. So let's put
but
this
does
in
he need a $1,400 phone?
That's what I'm saying. There's other
Exactly.
options out there. You ain't
Exactly.
got
Got
You need some pull-ups and some goddamn shit.
But
get you an A-line.
But y'all said go get an A-line again. Y'all acting like people got that kind of money. Some people ain't even got $100 to spend right now.
You can make payments on the A-line though. You ain't gonna be paying for 30 months.
But
see,
you can get on 51 and the 71.
You guys, you're just assuming you're assuming that these people got money for payments. I got families that come to us and a $15 a month payment will break them. This is the
but then you can't have a phone at all if you can't make a payment.
$60 a month. But wait a minute, the Galaxy. But see, here's the thing. I understand what we said, but they go out and they get the Galaxy S10, Galaxy S20 Ultra that's gonna cost you $65 a month.
That's not always.
We do that. We do that.
Yeah, exactly.
We do that
because that's not always the case. Because I'm gonna tell you,
we got Apple phones too. People in the chat.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat asked if we like Apple too. We do Apple too.
Yeah.
But all right. So listen. I'm gonna give y'all a real life, real example.
Oh, there it is.
And again, you know, we can tell somebody there's an A-line phone or whatever. My homeboy got 2 twin daughters and lost his job at towards the end of last year. Literally dropped his phone and the screen shattered and he couldn't use it. He had an S7. Dude went to Verizon and got an A phone. I can't even remember which one it was, and he's paying like $10 a month because he didn't have the money to buy the phone outright. And according and he's content with that.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah,
we're like, you better
saying.
get you an A-line. You better not get you no Ultra.
You don't have to get an Ultra.
Okay,
Right,
but the way it came across to me, it sounded like y'all was saying like you better go get an A phone, like pay for it.
No,
they got payment plans on everything. We're just saying don't go get the highest of the high.
No, they get the highest of the highest and pay $60 a month. No, we were saying that if you own a budget and you want to pay $5-10 a month, they do have a choice that you can get an A-line or even some cheaper for $10 a month. Yeah, that's all we saying. It is.
Well, in that case, would it not be more prudent or informational to tell somebody instead of saying don't do a 24-month or a 30-month plan? If you have to do that, here's what you should do depending on your budget, versus don't do it at all. And I'm not talking about anybody on the panel. I'm just saying there are people who are calling themselves influencers, calling themselves people who are out here trying to educate folks with channels and Twitter pages and stuff like that, who will say, buy the phone outright. If you want to do the 30-month plan, leasing is bad. Don't lease the phone. $1 a month.
No, some people do need to lease. Everybody can't flip phones. I understand that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, here's the thing. Leasing is bad. I'm gonna tell you reason. I'm gonna tell you how I believe. I don't see no good in leasing because you're paying on a phone that you don't own. So just say if you paid 80% on that device, almost close to $1,000, you don't own it. It's like you got to return it if you want to upgrade. And so to me, in my opinion, all right, this again, I always talk about used devices. If you could save $200, you can get almost close to a flagship. You could get a LG G7. You get an iPhone. You could get all for $250 for real. You
wait till that new iPhone 9 drop.
Man, look here.
There's gonna be a lot of people with that phone.
Right.
So
well,
you
can. Go ahead, Easy.
You can. Look, I do understand that people have options of leasing and get things on 30 months and stuff like that. But you have to look at it as an adult situation. That if I wanted a phone and I don't want my bill to be high, bad enough. And we could talk about the carriage a little bit, but bad enough, I'm already paying $60 for one line. If I add another $30 to it, I'm now paying $80 plus tax a month, almost $100. When I can only pay $60 and I save my money for 2 months and go out and buy a phone straight up. You don't have to buy a phone brand new.
But what if you need a phone tomorrow? What you gonna tell somebody then?
Well, that's a situation that you kind of put yourself in.
That's a different situation. I'm talking about a person that.
I'm gonna be quiet because I feel like to say something like that is one-sided because not everybody puts themselves.
But I feel like that's a one-off situation. How many people are actually putting themselves
need a phone
in
tomorrow?
That type of situation where they have to get a phone tomorrow? Usually, when you're gonna make a purchase like that, it's like, oh, you know what? I think I'm ready for it.
If you're willing to make,
and we're not knocking your homeboy for the situation that he's in, but it definitely sounds like a one-off type of thing.
So if a person dropped their phone, if they're out partying all night, they broke their phone, they need a phone. Now that's an adult choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so somebody broke their phone and they need their phone for work and they need a phone like today. Then of course they're gonna make that decision. But as you paying on that phone, they say you got a 30-month program and you bought a phone, you got 30, you got a few months to say, you know what, I'm gonna save my little cash and I'm gonna pay this phone out and I'm gonna get something a little better. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you have choices. It's like you don't. And look, here's the thing: the carriers make it easy for any kind of device. You can get any phone you want because the carriers would mind give you whatever you want if you're willing to pay for it. But us as tech reviewers, we are here to educate people on the best options available. But at the end of the day, it's a one-on-one. It's all on the situation.
On the situation, yeah.
It's on the situation, like for real. Now, you might have a person that always want, and they go out and they put, they add a line, they get, you know, what this buy one, get one free, but you got to add a line. You got to be committed for 30 months on both lines. You know, you put yourself in that situation. That's the thing that we try to help people to avoid. Now, you can buy whatever you want, but if a person put themselves in that situation, then of course you got to do what you got to do as an adult. You see what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't want nobody to think that if you want, look, Galaxy come out, you want the phone, and you know your pockets can't afford it. Don't lie to yourself and your family. That's all I'm saying. Like I think a lot of people lie to themselves and their family, but it's all on the individual. Like for real, you know.
What you saying, Tanner? You got something to say?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You open your mouth like you had something to say.
People can spend their money however the fuck they want to. That's how I feel.
Right.
That's true.
Amen.
And if somebody wants to spend remember when the Galaxy Fold came out, how everybody was saying, don't buy, don't do this, don't do that. I'm the advocate of, if you got it, roll with it. Like people criticize me, why you got over 100 phones? Because I want it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People ask me, why do I got 4 Galaxy Note 9s? I want them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's your game, right?
Nah. Well, and see, that's,
I like what
that's
Uno
where,
Nice said. Uno Nice said, that's why I keep my older phones. I don't trade it in, so I have a backup phone.
I keep a backup phone.
People are learning to do that same thing.
Yep. I got around 4 of them.
Yep.
I feel them.
But going on what Easy was saying, and that's why I said that take earlier, because, like I said, Flossie bashed the Razor, right? The whatever, what is it called? The Razor flip? What is it called?
Razor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's called Razor.
Motorola Razor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he bashed the Razor, right? But he came out saying that, hey, it's nothing but a flex phone, and once you flex with it, it stops right there. You know, and his words were, if you got the money for it and you can afford to flex, go ahead, buy it. You understand what I'm saying? But when you come out and you telling the subscribers, hey, you're pretty much an idiot if you buy this phone because it's a piece of crap, that's where it's like, what? Come on. You know, come on. That's where the problem starts with me.
And look, here's the thing. I think everybody, I mean, look, this is a very good debatable thing that we got going on, because we believe that if a person got it, if they got the money, they can buy whatever they want. I think the biggest issue comes in is that when you have the tech gods dictating people's pockets. I think that happens a lot. You know, the tech gods get on there and you should not buy such and such. And to me, I mean, people got a choice. You could buy it if you want. You know what I'm saying? But I think our job as tech reviewers is to educate people on the greatness and the flaws of every product that we review. That's why we talk about no headphone jack. That's why we talk about, you know, a device that's lagging out on us. We talk about this. I ain't gonna tell you don't buy the phone, but I'm gonna tell you, hey, this phone lagging out. The cameras are not that good. Like I did a review on the tablet. I really talk about the tablet, and I didn't personally like the tablet, and it showed in the video. The tablet lag out, the specs are bad, this, that, the other. But I ain't never told nobody don't buy this tablet. You know, and a lot of people hit me in the comments and say, "Oh, I might buy that tablet." Okay, cool. Right. But at least you know when you get that tablet in your hand, your expectations is what I proved or what I showed.
Right.
So I would never tell, like, I don't think it's right for a tech reviewer to tell people to dictate what's in their pockets.
Right. I only tell people
we can have fun. We can have fun about it and say, hey, my Galaxy Note 9 is better than my Galaxy Note 10. We can have fun about it, and everybody know that the Galaxy Note 10 is a much better device than the Galaxy Note 9. But the Galaxy Note 9 is a fantastic phone. Right. So it's like, if you look at the Galaxy S10, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody says. My Galaxy S10 is a great phone, like, for real. I've been rocking with the Galaxy S10, and when you play with the Galaxy S10 and play with the Galaxy S20, as far as performance, you don't see a difference at all. Like, it's I don't care what people talk about like 855, 865, man. This is my opinion. When it comes down to the cameras, and I'm going to do a camera review between both of the devices.
That's right, brother.
And the cameras, when you put them side by side, you will see minimum differences, right? Until you start going into the zoom and the one take and the director's view and all that. Now, that's features.
That's the one right there.
But Samsung did say on stage that these features will be coming to the Galaxy S10. They said it.
I was there.
With a software update.
With software update. They talked about it.
To tell them.
Shut up, Deacon.
Hey, I got a testifying cosign. That's what this is about. Let's get it.
So, Dexter said that the touch responsiveness is better. Of course. All right, so let's make sure we understand something. Everything, they supposed to have better stuff on the S20. The specs supposed to be better. The camera's supposed to be better. Everything, because this is the new generation. This is what it is. So everything's supposed to be better. But the point that we try to make is that even though it's supposed to be better, but look at the previous generation. Like, the previous generation was the high price flagship not too long ago. But you get that phone for half price, 60-70% off. So remember when people was paying $1,000 for the Galaxy S10 Plus? That phone is $400. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. And trust me, this time next year when the Galaxy S21 come out, the Galaxy S20 gonna be $400. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Yes, the phone gonna be $400. This, like, the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy S20 Ultra gonna be like $500 come this time next year.
So do you guys think the S20 Ultra is a private eyes phone with 100 times zoom?
That zoom is so blurry you can't see shit.
Yeah, it's a feature, man, that they show off. I don't think. Look, man, I understand they're trying to close the gap between that DSLRs and mirrorless cameras. But as Tanner and me found out when we switched to DSLRs, it ain't even close. You know what I'm saying? When you switch from cell phones to DSLRs, you got too much functionality with DSLRs, shooting in RAW, color grading, lenses, blur, 1.4 aperture. You got all kinds of different things with DSLR that phones just can't do right now.
Somebody gonna get it. Yeah.
And I know I got T in the building. I don't like no goddamn Sony.
Eric, did you forget you were on your channel tonight?
I know I got T in the building. I don't like no goddamn Sony.
You better tell them, Reverend. Now I gotta give them the Catholic deacon. Let's get it.
Look at I see T in the building. I don't like no goddamn Sony.
No such a thing.
I'm Canon. I'm the Canon Knight.
That's right. He's a Canon.
Canon.
And love it.
I'm the Canon Knight with Sigma lenses.
Some bitch.
A lot of y'all don't know what Gigi just did, but that's a Southern staple. For those of y'all that don't know what Gigi just did, that's a Southern staple. And if you was a teenager, if you was a teenager in the early 2000s, you know all about the Canon.
I'm glad somebody felt me there.
The cannon.
Look, somebody just called me out. Look, somebody just called me out. Somebody say, learn my glass. Oh, bro.
Oh, Ed Talks is talking.
They're getting personal out here.
They hit you in the gut, brother.
All right, so here's the thing. When you watch my channel and you see that cannon on deck, I'm sorry. When you watching me right now, I got that cannon on deck right now. What you seeing, sir? I'm not that great looking.
Cannon.
I'm not that great looking.
Catwoman, what you eating?
The cannon.
I'm not that great looking. Look at that background blurred out a little bit. Look, I'm not that.
That's right, brother. King Light Skin.
Oh, my daughter made white rice for the first time.
I got a tan.
Right.
Now we about to go into cameras. Hold on. We don't want to get into that debate.
Here we go. Just sip my wine.
You don't want to get it. Look, I don't want to get into that debate. Look, well, once we talk about signal lens and stuff like that, hey, that's better than the camera stock lens. Canon stock lenses, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I done shot some miracles with that motherfucker. I'm just saying. That kit lens.
Yeah.
Like you can have a $1,500 piece of glass, but if you ain't got an eye for the shot, it's just a placeholder.
I agree. Exactly.
And you know what? I learned the hard way. Me and Tanner been talking to each other a lot about different. Look, okay, so I knew I've been had cameras, but I am new to the camera game. Like I'm new to the camera game.
Yeah.
There you go.
That goddamn bug, whatever that goddamn thing.
It's cute. Don't say he's a bug.
That thing's a demon. That's an upside
It's
down.
a baby Yoda.
That's an upside down pretty cat. Okay.
Then I touch my damn Yoda.
I'm gonna set that bitch ablaze.
Technically, she said, I always keep the stream in the background, but when someone starts talking my language, I put the baby
down.
Look,
what's up, bro? T hollered out. Hold on, player. I gotta put you down for a second. They talk about cameras. You better suck on this look.
So
this is the thing about the whole telezoom and all of that. Even if you shooting with a DSLR, right?
I'm listening.
The gimmick on that, okay, so we know that telephoto, it's a gimmick, all right? It was a gimmick from the get-go. Even if you shot with a DSLR, okay, you're not going to try to shoot a shot from a quarter mile away.
No.
Even with a DSLR, you're not going to do it.
If you're spying on
somebody. Why would you expect the phone to have a quick shot?
Yeah. Catwoman got a point if somebody's spying.
Yeah, okay, so how many spies
it's like killing stalkers today might delete later.
Well, what you're going to see is a lot of tech videos about the camera in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be sitting on a bridge somewhere, and they're going to say, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to zoom all the way in. Zoom it all the way in.
When the most important part of the camera is within 10 feet in front of you.
Exactly, G.
Yeah.
If the zoom is really good, it would be perfect for porn.
Right, it'd be clear like a telescope. He gonna tell me the announcer says it's just like a telescope
for porn.
It ain't like a telescope.
So the guy doesn't have to. The person that's filming doesn't have to be so close.
I had a telescope where I could see the moon and shit in the crevices. That type of telescope, crispy. That camera that Samsung showed, blurry as hell.
So we just going.
I'm shocked that they showed that. Samsung like to be tight.
We just gonna skip over what Tech Rather said.
What happened?
I heard what she said.
Hey, everybody skipped over it on purpose.
No, we ain't.
I never skip over nothing else to say.
We ain't skipping over that on purpose. So
how many people really want zoom in porn though?
No, this is to protect the camera person.
Hold on, Tanner. We gotta get ready.
Okay.
I think regular zoom in is fine.
All right, cool. We got a super chat. See over. My dude, he's on time.
See over.
I'm impressed. Let's get it.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, go. Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money,
Oh, why'd you turn off the camera?
Oh, why did he that? Oh,
Hey, Susan.
hey.
Dexter. It sucks.
Man.
Dexter, it sucks compared to Huawei zoom in.
So, do you think camera tech has hit its cap? Well, because you can't do nothing to the phone because it's too small. All right, so here's the thing. When you see cameras like this with all these big ass lenses on it, right? Well,
lens on it.
When you see cameras with big old lenses on it,
it's lens on it.
Right, you can't mimic that on the cell phone. No. They try to do it with software, but it's hard to mimic glass
with the
on
lens
the
on
DSLR. Even with the 24 mil, but that's a 40 mil, huh?
Yes.
Even with the 40 mil.
Nifty 50.
You know what, Eric? In my opinion, the software or with the time of flight sensors has made the image worse because I got better, live focus photos out of my Note 8 than I do out of this Note 10.
Really?
The live photos look like somebody photoshopped the person in.
Holy crap.
Shut your mouth.
It's the truth.
I mean, at the end of the day, I believe that I think they want to get to the point where they can get close to DSLR quality. Because I mean, look, here's the thing: if you buying a $1,400 for the cameras, then you didn't messed up. Because I mean, they got camera bodies that you could get for $500 and get you a good lens for about $400, and you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's gonna be hard because a smartphone is this.
Right.
A pancake lens is this damn thick.
Right.
Nah.
So it's I understand. And look, I was an advocate of how smartphones was closing the gap with DSLR. Look, I am looking at how the Pixel do portrait shots. I would agree that portrait shots with enhanced software makes shots look very good. But with DSLRs and raw footage, you could do a whole lot more with that footage, with color grading and stuff like that for professional photographers.
What?
We got another super chat.
Yeah, somebody.
It's a sticker. That's why you can't see it. By Emmanuel Raphael.
Oh.
What? Why can't we see it?
Because it's a sticker.
Oh. Good for you. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Damn it! Come on now. So
yeah, LaShawn, we can't see it on here. When we're in the group, we can't see stickers.
Right. So all my new members, if you go to the members page, I will be dropping a new video today for all my members. And if you go to my members page, I got videos on there that's not on YouTube. You will always see the videos first before I post it on YouTube. So you get good access to a lot of exclusive content from me on YouTube. Matter of fact, I have the Bourbon Street video strictly on my members only page with me and TK. If y'all want to check that out, it's on my members page. It's not on YouTube anymore. I made that exclusive to the members because it was, they got some parts on there that I don't want some sponsors to see. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Bourbon Street video is for the members only. I don't want.
Boy, that's a classic. That's a classic there, bro.
Yeah, I don't want certain people to see that. So I got that on my members page only. If you want to see me and TK act a fool on Bourbon Street,
man.
Yeah. Oh, we got another one.
Dang.
Goddamn
dance peasants. Should future flagship at least have 90 hertz or better for 1440p? Yeah.
No. We gonna talk. Wait a minute, music. We gonna talk about that. I really want to
talk about the music.
He's like, I'm ready to dance.
I want to answer this question.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money.
I would have just laughing stop laughing at myself. That was for you, Silva. Dance like a peasant.
Oh,
so let's not get caught up in this gimmick of 120 hertz displays.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because this phone right here,
and I had one, so I'm telling you it's a gimmick
right
too.
Here, which is the Razor 2.
Fuck that.
We have a 120 hertz display for years. We got phones that already had 120 hertz displays for years. This ain't nothing new. What happened with the 120 hertz? You got to understand. App is not optimized for 120 hertz. So what you're seeing is you going through your home screen at 120 hertz. The apps are not optimized for 120 hertz. Samsung is smart. Let me tell you why. Listen, a lot of people don't understand.
Can I show everybody what is it that everybody wants to do? They want to do this. Yeah. That's what they want to do with their finger, with their thumb. They want to be the master, right?
What are they doing?
That's what they want the 120 hertz for.
Wait a minute.
Because I'm seeing everybody, they're like 120 hertz. Yeah.
I don't know. Last time I seen that move, the ball head champion blew up.
So 120 hertz been out. This is nothing new here.
Blast their phones.
The gaming device has been having 120 hertz for years. I don't know why people all of a sudden get hype over 120 hertz when you got apps that doesn't support 120 hertz. Only when you going through your home screen, you go get the fluidity of 120 hertz. They got maybe a handful of apps that will support, and it's mostly games that's going to support 120 hertz.
Trenton, I'm gonna assign you that task.
So
make a gift out of her.
And you got to also remember being on 120 hertz consistently.
No, you can't use two fingers. Nobody holds their phone like this. You hold your phone with one hand.
Can't do two fingers.
Just one.
Maybe we weren't talking about phones. We didn't have to be talking about phones.
No, they like it, man.
So I think a lot of people getting all up and mixed up about this 100. And then with Samsung, out of the box, it comes at 10. And you know what? It's so crazy. Only us techies do this. Don't you know that the average consumer don't go into the settings and change from 1080p to 1440p? So actually, the average consumer is going to take advantage of the 120 hertz because it's at 1080p, which the phone comes out the box at 1080p, 120 hertz. Only the techies go in that settings and try to find that display setting and bump it up to 1440p. Only techies do that. Now, the average consumer that bought a brand new shiny device.
Like I'm on a submarine and shit. Aye, Captain.
That must be the alarm,
right?
Somebody send Trenton. Look to Tech Rant ready to come on here and rant. I can see he said send me a link. Woo!
I guess
it's hot and heavy.
Yeah.
I gotta refill my cup.
I'm out of gas. This is all I got left. That's it.
Boy, you need your drinking partner, huh?
Yes, I do. I think I should have a spill the beans session this weekend or early next week.
Spill the beans.
Eric, you gonna come on?
I come on.
That's right. Yeah.
Spill the beans.
So wait. I mean, look. Here's the thing. I see we saying that 120 hertz on the home screen is boss. Need that buttery animation. Then it turned off.
Yeah, but it needs to be over the whole phone all the time. It don't need to be with certain apps and on the home screen. And if you don't use this, and that. Yeah, it needs to be all the time.
Because look, here's the thing. Sony been having 4K displays for years. Sony been putting 4K displays on their phones, but it's capped at 1080p when you watch it 1080p. So the only way you'll see a 4K image or 4K content on the Sony phone, you have to be watching 4K content. Don't y'all know Sony been having 4K displays on their phones for years? That brother snowing up there?
Yeah, it's snowing out here.
Yeah.
There's
Bro, hot as piss down here, man.
In this shit.
Yeah, it's been hot as hell. I ain't been wearing a coat for the past couple days.
Down here.
I had my sunroof open yesterday when I got off.
Man. There we go. We got something here.
Made LB leave.
Average Super Day
bullshit.
A10 is the best phone. A10. There you go.
I call bullshit on that one. A10.
I don't know about that. There we go.
I love the snow. Thanks for sharing, LB.
I don't get it. That's why you love it.
Yes.
Right.
Like we love hurricane. We don't get that shit.
Nobody loves hurricane.
It was 80 degrees here.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. We
got a super chat.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, right now, right now you about to see some real fuckery this dance, nigga. I'm just letting you know.
Oh wow.
Money, get money. Get money, get money. Go. Get money, get money. Get money.
I'm doing the LB.
You doing the LB?
Wait, I gotta do this.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. Yes, sir. Yes.
I was over here twerking. Y'all just can't see it. My cam link messed up. I was over here twerking.
T, it snowed here when I was flying out for my Super Bowl cruise. How about that?
It's not a competition.
Oh, sure. It's snowing outside right now.
Goddamn boat.
That's weird, though. It never snows here.
It never snows in motherfucking North Carolina.
You beat me by a second.
Oh, there it is.
Look at Trent. Trent got the snow.
Ain't that pretty?
Got my Christmas tree right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Trent, you see this shit? She call it pretty.
It's pretty.
We call it work.
Looks like my rice bowl.
No, because see, when it snows here, it's gone the next day. Like we don't usually.
Yeah,
I was about to say. I know Tanner and Trent agree with me. If we can pack it all up and send it to you, we would.
Yeah,
no, I don't want it sent down here. I'm good.
Yeah, no.
Hell, send something to Florida, nigga. It's still February. It was 80 degrees
still
today.
Gonna have to drive to work through this tomorrow.
My time hop popped up from a couple years ago. Me and my son were at the beach for Valentine's Day.
But no, the one thing I wanted to say is, it's like, after everybody's talking about like the phones and the prices and stuff, can we at least admit how spoiled and how much of an opportunity we have in the US to even be able to choose some of these phones? Like, they are literally giving people every single option out there to get a phone. If you want to buy it outright, you can buy it outright. If you want to get a loan,
I think there are better choices overseas.
You know,
that's just my opinion, though. For cheaper.
No, I understand that there's different choices, but what I'm saying is the access to it. That's the difference. Because, okay, let's say you put two guys in the room, right? And you say, okay, you can either go buy a phone outright for $400, or we gonna give you access to this, high price luxury flex item for $400. That's a privilege to have access to that. That's like getting, getting access to a loan on a house that you can't buy out of pocket. I mean, forget about the depreciation and all that stuff. It's the access that people got that I think a lot of people are glossing over.
Ooh, I'm with Dexter. There's more options overseas.
He's not. No, there's more options overseas, but I'm saying there's more access to what you want here. Overseas, a lot of places they ain't got payment plans, so you got to show up with whatever it costs.
Yeah, but the phones are cheaper overseas.
Depending on the phone.
I was going to say that because
the
phones be more expensive.
A lot more people make more money here in the U.S. than people make overseas.
Yeah, the iPhones overseas is a motherfucker.
Shit, you go down to Brazil.
Like, I remember telling somebody that, you know, I bought a phone for $600. They was like, shoot, I wish I had $100 to buy a phone over where they was at.
Yep.
So prices is going to be reflective of where you live and how much you make.
They talking about pixels. Yeah, I ain't interested in no pixel though.
Because here's a counter to your point. A lot of us here were praising the Pixel 3a because it was $399 and it was a budget phone and took good pictures. People over in India was lauding that phone. They hated that phone because of how much it was going to cost in India for them to pick that up.
Yeah.
Really?
They was like, was in my comment section. I was talking about the Pixel 3a. They're like, you know, we got to pay like $700 American dollars to get a Pixel 3a. So it goes both ways.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mean to make it that quiet. I mean, shit.
Well, no, because what you're saying is the truth. We're the only ones really us in Europe, parts of Europe. We're the only ones spending this money on these flagships. They're not selling flagships in the Philippines and places like that. They're not selling them. That's where Samsung makes the money on the J line, the M line, the A line, and everything else.
Yeah, all them other goddamn letters. You're right, though.
I mean, in my opinion, Samsung's winning. Samsung is literally at the point, and I hate to admit this, Samsung is literally at the point to where you can't even vote with your wallet anymore. And the reason why is all they're going to do is just subsidize making one thing with something else. It's the same thing Ford does. Every single year, Ford comes out with the top of the line Expedition, the top of the line Mustang, the Cobra, the SVT, and all that stuff. They don't make no sales on them whatsoever, but they sitting here selling these little Fiestas and these little gas guzzler cars to everybody. So they don't care. They can sit there and be like, all right, we'll dump some money into Ford racing, but if they don't sell, that's fine. But if they don't sell a whole bunch of Ford Focuses, then they start panicking and then they get rid of them.
That's right.
Yep. They top selling car was with the Fusion. Yeah. Mid-tier, mid-ranger.
Even last year with the iPhones, it was the same. It was the same thing when they had the not the iPhone 11 Pro, but the iPhone XS Max. When the iPhone XS Max came out, everybody knew that the sales was going to suck on it. So what did Apple do? Apple came out with the iPhone XR. It was the phone of the year. It sold all this stuff or whatever. And it made up for the loss that they took on their flagship model. It's the same thing with Samsung here, but I mean, I just guess people just don't see it that way. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah, because you know how many of these iPhone 9s they're gonna sell? They are gonna sell a boatload of those jokers.
That's right. They're gonna sell so many iPhone 9s.
You're gonna get a $399 iPhone and everybody's gonna be happy. And then watch. I bet you, because Genosis already said it earlier, but I bet you when September roll around, you're gonna have a more expensive iPhone. One, because of China, and two, Apple gonna be like, well, shit, since Samsung raised the price and people paying for it, we might as well.
That's right.
I gotta see it first. I'm stubborn.
We know.
That's the way I see things going.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though I can't see the chat though.
Nobody's agreeing with you if it makes you feel better. They're just listening.
But it's not a horrible thing because, like I said, I mean, no one has to buy an S20. You got the S10, you got the Note 10, the Note 10 Plus. It's not like those phones went from zero to shit overnight.
Yep. Salute to Michael Upchurch. He said American muscle and loves the Mustang, by the way.
Yep.
That's just life. Everything gets higher and higher, but every year, regardless. It don't matter.
I mean, some stuff goes up, some stuff goes down, but
what stuff went down?
I mean, I look at it this way. At least you're not stuck with one option, because I remember back when they had the iPhone 4. Mm-hmm. Back when you had the iPhone 4, you had one phone, one goddamn phone, not multiple phones, not different screen sizes, and the only difference that you could choose was the storage size, and that was it.
And it was
the 32 and 64.
Yeah, and you had two colors. Now you got multiple colors, multiple flavors.
Wait.
Storage sizes, different prices, different.
The iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 had
all of a sudden people are complaining because they got too many options.
I thought the iPhone 4 started at 16.
I don't know. That's just me.
I don't remember. I just yelled out some small numbers.
Holy shit! Y'all missed that comment from?
I saw it.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed the whole comment.
$850 for F5.
Shit.
Let me get a little close to the mic. $850.
Fit it.
For F5.
Man.
For F5. Think about that, folks. Mm-hmm. Think about that. So while we in America,
when you got to pay them import taxes,
bitching and pissing and moaning about $1,400 for top of the line brand new.
True story about that, right? So when I was overseas,
Trent, you're gonna stop talking over me,
overseas. We stopped at a port and we went to this club or whatever, right? And we didn't know none of the alcohol that was over there, so we was just like, well, we'll just take some Jack Daniels or whatever. They wanted to charge us $20 US a shot for Jack Daniels.
He can't even hear me.
And you know how cheap Jack Daniels is here in the States. They wanted to charge us $20 a shot because they had to pay to get it imported, and then they were going to charge us.
Wow, those are some margins.
Yeah, and the other thing is that at the time, the euro was worth almost twice as much as the dollar was. So they looking at us like, "Why are you so mad? This is cheap." We're like, "This is expensive."
Shut the fuck up. Easy laughing. Mike is
Trick, can you hear me?
But
nope.
I feel like I'm just not on the left.
Oh, goddamn.
Trick can't hear nobody. Oh, he can't hear me. Trent.
You can't hear him for it. Damn.
Bruh, you can't hear us, bro.
Trent. Look at them smiling.
Yeah.
You can hear us?
Now. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Damn. Oh,
he got me muted.
This is dangerous.
He got me muted.
This is dangerous.
I could go in right now.
Can't hear Mike.
God damn.
You see, I can hear you now.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you. With I don't think Trent, you can hear him?
Girl, if you don't,
I can't hear Mike. I can hear you.
Well,
Techie Mike, are you on a manzana?
My what now?
Are you on an apple?
No, I'm actually sitting in my computer.
I mean, I'm on an Apple and I'm doing.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, when you're on an Apple phone, you can hear certain people and not others.
Really? Damn it,
yeah.
Apple.
No wonder damn it, StreamYard.
Let me take this opportunity to get him with your pinto bean head ass.
Get out.
Yo, goddamn, Mr. Planner's got buried on the Super Bowl head ass.
Let me go ahead and address this other point for everybody else that's saying that they should charge less for the S20, right? They should charge less.
Oh my God.
If Samsung is gonna charge less, they gotta kill off other products.
Shit. I'm sorry, Trent.
No, I'm just saying, everybody's just talking about the S20 should be cheaper. If the S20 is going to be cheaper, they got to kill off another product or they got to kill off another line, because what sense would it make for them to sell the S20?
Lines
no, I'm saying to kill off another line of product.
Get it all up in your nose.
Hey, take love, mama.
Oh my God.
Can you hear me all right?
Hey, girl, hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. New mic.
I hear.
Sorry, I'm late. Been listening to you guys since the beginning, but I was out and about with my husband. Oh.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What I missed.
We was talking about the price. Trent was talking about the S20 and doing lines of Coke.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, I want to welcome Tech Loving Mama. I've been trying to get you on here so many times, and you go on gadget chats, but you don't want to come over here.
Hey, this is my first time streaming with her too, Eric.
Welcome.
I did go on a while ago.
Yeah, she came on once.
Yeah, you came on. So we've been talking
but it was about like 8 of you.
Yeah. StreamYard only have a limit of 6. So yeah, so welcome.
Hi.
So what you think
I gotta
about
get used to being on camera too. So
yeah. So what you think about these prices?
Expensive, but that's how it is every year. I'm waiting for the Note. So see what comes along with that.
Note 20.
But I'll probably keep my Note 10 for a little longer. I do love it. So.
If the prices of the Note 20 is going to be as high like this, are you going to wait?
Probably.
I mean, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I wasn't gonna upgrade from the 9 anyways. It's just the 10 was pretty.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
5 months before we get to the Note 20, I'm gonna tell you right now. Get ready for the same old conversation, because when Samsung because obviously Samsung don't give a shit about telling you what the price is.
Hey,
so when they walk across the stage to tell you $1750.
Get your wallet ready.
Get your wallet ready. And what's gonna happen on Twitter? They gonna lose their goddamn mind.
I would only do it if I got a half off deal, like I did with the 10.
I have a theory about the Note. If you guys would if you'd like to hear me,
go ahead.
Like to hear it. I think I actually think we're looking at the Note the wrong way.
That's right.
I think the Note is actually going to be cheaper than the S20 Ultra. And the reason why I say
Hell
that,
no.
I say that.
Hold on. Well, you guys shut up and let me finish.
Go ahead. Go.
Right. Shit. God, it's nothing but a bunch of rude. Let me be quiet. Anyway.
Go ahead, you monkey. Go ahead.
The reason I say that is because stop laughing, Eric. God damn it, Eric, stop laughing. You got to look at what happened last year, right? Now, we got the S10 Plus. The highest model was I think 1400 with the 1 terabyte. So that was the highest model. Then we got the S10 Plus 5G.
That's right.
5 gangsta, that's what they called it. And I think that thing was about $1,600, something like that.
It was. Yes, it was.
So, with that being said, the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus came out. The most expensive Note you could buy last year was only $1,200.
That was it.
And it was cheaper than the most expensive S10.
That's
so
right.
I have a theory that the most expensive Samsung flagship we're going to see is going to stop shaking your goddamn head. The most expensive
Huawei Warrior.
No, because if you look, they brought the light out. If you want a cheap one, you get the light.
Because it has a light on it.
Well, they bought a S10 light. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, wait. So you're trying to compare the over spec S10 to the regular Galaxy Note. Now, if you spec out the Galaxy Note, it's gonna be higher than the S10.
It wasn't last year.
If you get they had a 1 terabyte.
A 1 terabyte S10 last year was $1,400.
How much was the S10 5G? Wasn't that the expensive one? Didn't they have like a ceramic one or some shit?
The S10.
How much
5G?
was that one?
Okay. Here it is. The S10 5G was $1,500. Okay. The S10 Plus ceramic with the 1 terabyte was $1,450.
That's right.
Okay.
The S10 Plus with the 512 was $1,250.
Okay.
So the Note 10 Plus it topped out at $512.
Sure.
Well, they didn't have ceramic.
So they didn't have a ceramic Note.
They didn't have a ceramic Note.
Okay. So because there was no ceramic, that's our justification.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to get the numbers. Yeah. I got a ceramic Apple Watch, but I got the old one.
Tech Level Mama, I love that thing on your background. My wife wants one of those. That family is forever. She wants one of them shits. I don't really care for them, but I like how it looks nice in your background.
I had my Christmas tree in front of it last year. It looked really nice.
Nice.
She wants them all over the house, and anyway.
So Tech Level Mama,
sorry, I'm trying to rig my Surface Pro so I'm not like blocked by my name.
So Tech Level Mama, how you like the YouTube business now? I mean, you're all into YouTube, you're making videos and you're doing a good thing. All right, we celebrating, you know what I'm saying? So how do you are liking the YouTube stuff right now?
I like it. I just wish I had more time for it. I mean, a 3 to 5 minute video takes so long to edit.
Oh, now you figured it out.
Well, that's why I'm a type of person that likes to observe before I start doing something and research. So that's why I've been, creeping in the chat and being on live streams for a while and watching people's YouTube videos that I really admire and like the kind of stuff they're doing. So when I go to attempt it, then I have a little bit more. I feel like I'm familiar with it more.
And you know what? That is the key, because a lot of people criticize us.
Yeah.
But some of the things we do on YouTube, like maybe a few little mistakes that we make, but they don't realize how long and how it takes for us to do the videos, right? We the director, we the filmmaker, we do everything from the beginning to the end. And it's always good to hear when a person do what we do and how long it takes. Think about like the Evil Twin video and green screen videos that I do. I mean, that takes 20, 30 hours to do. You know what I'm saying? People work a 40-hour work week and it take that for me to do one video. So it takes a lot, man, sometimes, to put so much time, effort, and energy into making content on YouTube. It is. So I applaud you for that, for doing it.
I'm also still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. So
yes. It takes time.
Yeah,
it takes time. So
I'm into being very frugal too. So I'm trying not to spend a lot of money on equipment and software. I'm a frugal person. Even if I have the money, I like to be frugal. So
yeah, and that's the thing. You got to you have to expand it. You got to give it some time, because a lot of mistakes that we made and I made when I first started out.
I was gonna say you learn from Eric's mistakes and other people like that.
You learn from my mistakes. I've been transparent about a lot of my mistakes. My first year on YouTube, as bad as I was, I spent endless amount of money on product things that I felt that if I buy everything, that I will blow up and be successful. And it was totally wrong. I was wrong, totally wrong. I don't advise nobody to do what I did my first year on YouTube. I mean, for real, it was bad. I look back on my first year YouTube. I mean, I'm unboxing phones, like I'm unboxing product, because I'm not getting nothing for free, no promos, right? I mean, I'm buying everything. And then the quality of my videos sucked. Like I'm using a smartphone. And I'm buying all these smartphones to make videos with a smartphone. And my first year of videos, it was terrible. So I always say, take your time, learn from what we do. And it was bad. I was bad. I was bad.
I'm still trying to figure out the best way to, when I do the screen, the screen recording on my computer, I found out that it looks great when you don't cut it up. As soon as you start cutting, it degrades it. It makes it very blurry.
Right.
So I found software, actually free software, where it'll, instead of cutting it, you just copy, in a sense, a certain part of the video.
That's right.
But it's a longer process. So I didn't do it the last video. And even though I rendered at 1080, it still came out kind of fuzzy. So, but my audio is better.
It takes time. And here's the thing: as you come up with your unique thoughts on how you want to make your content, it's all about timing. It's all about how you want to do it. And here's the thing: here's the key to success for everybody that's starting the YouTube channel. Relax, be yourself.
That's right.
Take your time. YouTube ain't going nowhere. So it just take your time, find the energy, get the time to do what you got to do, and watch your own content and critique yourself. And because that's the key to the game. That's the only way you can level up and be better than what you are. And your success is based off of you.
Yeah.
And your success is based off of your feedback from people watching your channel. And here's the thing: when you ask fellow YouTubers to watch your YouTube channel to give you key pointers, it's not for us to criticize you. It's up to uplift you into another level. Because at the end of the day, we want everybody to be successful if you have the inspiration and the drive to do it. But it all depends on what you want to do with the content that the channel that you have, how dedicated that you want and how far you want to take it. And don't listen. Look, man, I say this, and I'm gonna make a video about this. And me and Tanner talked about this. Don't believe the hype of all these videos talking about what you got to do to be successful, how you could get 1 million subscribers in one day and all that. Nah. Those videos is straight bullshit. I can tell you I did them all and it doesn't work. And I was gonna make, but they're gonna step on some toes of my fellow content creators. Yeah, that's why I haven't made the video, because I respect some content creators that make videos about that, but it does not work. Trust me, I've tried them all. I've spent tons of money on, different aspects on TubeBuddy. Remember, I mean, we spending money on TubeBuddy, spending money on this. We spent, and all that shit don't work. It just don't work. Tags and this, man, that stuff. Look, a good title, and people talk about high quality thumbnails and all that stuff like that. Man, I put devil thumbnails, and I tried it all. Like, so I would tell you to, don't get hyped up over stuff you see on YouTube to gain subscribers and success and all that stuff. It comes within you and your heart and what you want to present to your viewers. That's the key to success.
I think I need to get better with my thumbnails, but I'm learning. It's definitely time consuming though to make a thumbnail.
Yeah, thumbnails take me just as long as me damn near making a video. I'm sitting there for 2 hours doing a thumbnail.
Get it right.
Yeah, thumbnails take you a long time to do. I mean, you got options. You could take a piece of footage from the video and just put some subtitles on it. But I mean, if you want to do a thumbnail, I mean, you have to go to Photoshop. You have to edit.
Don't you have to be careful too? Like, my wallpapers are like, say, Batman and Catwoman and stuff. Don't you have to be careful too not to have your thumbnail have like pictures like that, since copyright issues?
Oh, you do run into. It all depends. Stay away from Disney. Yeah, I've heard Disney been striking people for using Yoda thumbnails. I've heard that.
No, that was a lie.
That was a lie.
Yeah, okay. So it was a problem with GIF. So Giphies, Giphy, they were putting Baby Yoda GIFs on there, and for some reason, somebody went in there and was like, delete all Baby Yoda stuff, and they just started deleting them. They thought that it was Disney striking them, but Disney's like, we don't have anything to do with that. And then Giphy was like, oh, we're sorry, we put some code in there to block Baby Yoda 5.
If you do it on YouTube, because you can get a strike. And it's hard to get a strike off.
If you're monetized, right?
Yeah, you get demonetized, you get striked, and people pull your videos down. Even and you ain't F with Disney. Like, I remember getting a strike from WWE. And they hit me too. Like, I got one too. I got hit for 90 days. I couldn't stream for 90 days. Yeah.
I was doing what? WrestleMania or something. I was just bullshitting. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you get hit for all kinds of things. So you definitely gotta be
it has
careful.
to be transformative too. So, have you ever seen like memes? They have like a burnt image on them. So they do that so that you could post a meme and it won't it won't be copy strike because it's transformative. So you got to do stuff like that, but just stay away from it.
Fun. Here's the thing about YouTube, man. If you laughing and giggling in your videos, it's all good, man. Like, you know, sometimes you hear people, hi, this is the Galaxy S20, and the specs is 855 processor with 6 gigs of RAM, and you know they read the teleprompter. You can tell that they read it. I always say, get your bullet points, read yourself. Oh, I say shit. I stumble over my words all the time on my videos. I'm like blah 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 blah. And
yeah, I do.
Remember I said jackless in my video? Catwoman? I said jackless in my video. Remember, and Catwoman was the only one that called it. I'm like, I guess we jackless. I'm like, I don't know. It just came from anywhere because I was just flowing with it. I didn't read anything. It was funny. I mean, that's how it is. I mean, I could drop a video and I just sit and talk. And I talk for 30 minutes, but I chop it down to like 6. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I turn on the camera, I talk for like 30 minutes and I just chop it down to 6 minutes and I just add all kinds of stuff.
If I could step in here and just add a little piece of advice, I had to step away for a second because I'm gonna tell you something first and foremost. Girl Scouts is worse than a drug dealer.
That's right.
All I'm saying. Secondly, because them Girl Scout cookies, I don't know if y'all can tell I'm eating, but them Girl Scout cookies, boy, them little heifers be standing outside talking about it's $4 for the box. I can't stand them little heifers because I always buy some. Anyway,
I think they put codeine in their cookies.
Well, it tastes good. But I'll tell you one thing that really worked for me. Get comfortable listening to yourself. It's not just about watching yourself. Get comfortable listening to yourself because I'm still struggling with that. I record a video and I edit the hell out of it as fast as I can, just so I ain't got to sit there and listen to my voice because I can't stand listening to my voice.
I don't like my voice either.
What? Y'all got great voices.
Well, thank you, Tanner.
Man, it's the truth.
Check Love Mama, you got a great voice. I can't stand mine.
Sometimes I can't stand when I record the video.
Mike, stupid as hell.
I can't wait to meet Mike. I'm gonna put my foot so far up his ass.
You have fun.
You gotta catch me first.
And you know what's so funny? For me, sometimes if my wife is in the room and I record the video, my whole plan of thought is gone. I have to be by myself. So
really?
I have to be in the room by myself. Yeah. If sometimes if the oracle's in the room, I
thought she might give you some of that creative vibe.
Oh, I do the same shit, Eric. I do the same shit. Look, I got that camera on. She be looking at me talking about, oh, you finna record? I be like, get your ass out.
I'm like, give me 20 minutes and I'll let you come back in the room. Like, you know,
missing out on a treat, ain't that right, ladies? They missing out on a treat.
Uh-oh.
That turns them on and see you do your thing.
I think
you sound like you know personally.
Yeah.
Genosis asked a question. What software I use? If he means for like editing, I use Filmora Go to do my transition and my intro, and then I used Rush to do most of the editing, and then I'm using that Google voice recorder APK on my Note 10 Plus to do my audio because I found out that Rush is actually the problem with the popping noise if I do voiceover.
Oh yeah, don't do voiceover on Rush. Just edit the videos in Rush.
That's what I've been doing.
This is why I love my LG phone. LG had in their phone, they have a voice recorder that's so crystal clear that you can use that voiceover like no other because they use the quad DAC and the enhanced voice software. And LG phones had it in a software where you could use. I mean, I don't use it anymore, but I mean, I'm using lapel and boom mics. I mean, I'm using this mic right here, but I mean, when you're using lapel mics or boom mics and stuff like that, it works out, man. You just got to. And I use my computer. You know, your laptop or your computer has a video recording. I mean, you have an audio recorder already built in. You can use your computer.
Right, but the Google Pixel one has transcribed. So if I decided to convert my audio to my blogs as well, then I already have most of it written. I could just touch it up and such too.
Sweet. Okay, I didn't know that.
And the transcribe is pretty good. It's pretty on point. So
make a video.
That's it. Make a video about it. There you go. Give you an idea. Make a video about it.
I'm pretty surprised about the Nuckies video I did because it's got 105 views in a week, and I'm pretty surprised with that. So I didn't think it would get so many views. It's just a pop socket type thing.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
You know why?
And they thinking that Tech Love Mom is just her name. No, she loved tech for real.
Well, no, but the problem, I mean, the good thing about it is that you're known because we talk about you here on this stream. You was on Gadget Chats, so everybody know who you are. I mean, we see you on social media.
Well respected.
So yeah, you well. I'm not surprised that you got over 100 views on it. That's more than my videos.
Well, the other ones, the quick tips and tricks, so far I have on the first one for the hover cards, that's 85 in a week, and then the one I just did a day ago at 44.
Nice.
So, and there's people I've never even talked to in chat and stuff going on there, so that's cool.
You got to remember that when you first started chat, I remember when I first started, I was buying phones and I was getting 20 views. I mean, I spent $800-900 on a phone and I drop a video. It was 80, 20, 25 views. And 20 of it was mine. I got 5 views because I watched my own videos 20 times.
And on another note, them people that's commenting and talking to you, Tech Love Mama, that you don't see normally in the chats and the streams that you're normally in with all of us, man. If those people ain't following you on Twitter, or you not following them, like reach out or some type of way, because that's them the people that every time you post a video, it don't matter where you at right now or you at 10,000 subs. Every time you post a video, they can be right there. If everybody know Mark C609, if I ever meet that dude in person, I'm buying him a drink because I'm paying for everything because he was one of the first people when I first started my channel before I met any of y'all. I'm like, who is this dude commenting on every single video I post? And now I see him on Twitter, and I'm just like, man, that's the homie. You know, I don't even know dude personally, but that's the homie. it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, I do go in like their YouTube channels if they have videos and stuff too. But Genosis asked about my thumbnails. So far, I don't want to pay, so I'm using Hypetext app and Canva to make my thumbnails so far for the apps. So sorry, he asked that earlier.
So we got I bet I know what the Oracle had to say about the phone, because I mean, look, my Oracle expressed her concerns about my addiction of tech many a times. It's not the first time. I mean, I've been addicted to tech forever since I was in college. And when I finished my last degree, it was all about tech. I studied this stuff. I'm on YouTube all day reading and watching videos, watching everybody's videos and stuff like that. And I'm in the vlogs. I'm on Twitter. I read a lot. I mean, I really do, because I do my homework on up and coming product. I watch a lot of videos. You know, I don't criticize YouTubers, and the reason why is because it's not my place to. And I mean, I have fun about it. I might say a little thing about it here and there, but I remember going back to a year ago when I used to, talk about, another YouTuber. Maybe I used to do stuff, and I didn't like it. It wasn't me. So I got off that. I mean, when I do my funeral videos, I try to do them, like based off a product that ended its time, and going for that. I had to change, man, because once your channel get bigger, your people criticize you and critique you on a lot of things. Like my nails. Every time I shoot a video, It's one of the things I do. I cut my nails. I shave. And the reason why is because people talk and leave comments about nails in my facial hair. It's crazy. People really get detailed. People tell me about my hair. That's why I got to cut it all the time. But once you get to a certain point, you get people to critique you. And, instead of watching the video, they'll tell you about, your nails. You need to cut your nails easy.
Somebody need to talk about Trent hair.
Oh, my Trent hair got better.
Ooh.
No,
damn.
It's not about rehab.
Damn.
It's about tech rehab.
Damn.
For the record, I know it's a lot of people in the chat that may not know this. I talk to Trent almost every day. That Trent like my big brother. That's why I get on him like I do. And I know as soon as Trent see me, he probably gonna try to put me in.
Remember that stream?
Headlight.
Remember that stream that Trent shaved his head on the stream because people was talking shit about his hair.
Yeah.
Look at Catwoman laughing on mute.
I'm talking about. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, Trent. Man. At the end of the day, we love Trent. We love everybody in the chat, man. It's all about having fun, man. That's
as a family. Like we can bash each other, but we ain't gonna let none of y'all come for any of us.
Like LB, like Skip Bayless coming back in the chat like he wasn't in here earlier talking about what's good, y'all. You was in here earlier, fool.
You know that's his first line, though. He had to start out with what's good, y'all.
Hold on, y'all. Let me say it for him since he ain't on the audio. What's good, y'all?
Do we all have an LB voice? Because I tell Tanner all the time, be like, hey yo, Tanner. We all have an LB voice.
I got to deliver this popcorn, y'all.
I need some mint chocolate chip. I want some of that. Do you have that, LB?
LB got that fire, boy.
LB got that fire. Popcorn world. Doing the world of flavor.
That popcorn change your life.
LB on the corner and Gary talking about I got what you need. I got that dill pickle. I got that crab leg, that gumbo. LB out there dapping people up with them sample bags.
There you go, LB. I need you to get that lemon head popcorn.
Like it tastes like Andy's mint too. I'm so down.
Look, LB out there got people coming into the store talking about it. Just keep calling me, man. It just keep
scratching their arms and stuff. Yep.
It keeps calling me. Got the scratch going on. He keeps calling me. He keeps calling me, man. Keep calling me.
T Man's Life asks, "What's a good thumbnail app?" Just like Tech Level Mama said, Canva is a really good thumbnail app, especially if you don't want to pay for something. And I think there's another one. It's a Seed or something like that. That's a real good thumbnail app.
But Canva seems to be better for more options.
Yeah, I use Canva, and I'm trying to learn Photoshop. But I have somebody who has been helping me with my thumbnail. Shout out to Adrian. And so yeah, but
I'm gonna trip y'all head out. You know
I do all my editing on my note.
So. You know what I use to do my thumbnail? This gonna make y'all laugh. PowerPoint.
I can believe it.
PowerPoint, because you can edit, add color, you can put pictures on top of pictures, you can do everything in PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint.
Everybody says Snapseed in the chat.
And then I take the PowerPoint image and I go to
the alternative too you can get, by the way, for people who don't have money from the Office program.
PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint and then I take the image and I go through Photoshop Express to add color. That's it. Done.
PowerPoint.
Well,
I feel like Allen Iverson. We up here talking about YouTube. We talking about Office. PowerPoint.
I said, you know, practice.
Yeah, I use PowerPoint. But y'all see me looking with that ugly now don't get me wrong. I get the background from somewhere else, and me all in the background with all that devilish look. Now, Snapchat.
Hold on, Wallace.
That's what I get.
Wallace.
Look at Wallace.
Let me find out y'all already married. I thought they were still engaged. He said he didn't say my fiance. He said my wife.
Uh-oh.
Wallace, let me find out you don't went and got married, and that's why you ain't been on Twitter for the last couple of months.
He did take a vacation, didn't he?
They're coming out with their wedding vlog video.
He didn't say wifey. He said wife.
Exactly.
Wow. He didn't say oracle. Usually, if he said oracle, he said wife. That means he knew.
No, he told.
He knew. Look, that was your newlywed when you say wife. You ain't gonna say oracle. We say oracle.
Hey, you say oracle or headache the longer you with them, but in the beginning, you say wife every day. I was proud. I'm walking around talking to people. They talk about what you got to do. Me and my wife. We have some things we're gonna take care of tonight. Me and my wife.
Wife.
It was like, Mike, what you doing tonight? I'm hanging out with my wife. I'm gonna go spend time with my wife.
You mean your Wi-Fi?
My wifey.
Now we 3 months from 2 years, and they be like, Mike, what you doing tonight? I'm trying not to kill this nigga, man.
Oh my heavens, no, dear.
So, we're at the top of the hour, guys. So I want to say a huge thanks to Tech Lover Mom and all the VIPs in the building. Boy, I tell you what, the replay crew, boy, y'all got a good one tonight, man. So if y'all not subscribed to Tech Lover Mama, please go ahead on and hit up and go check out our channel and show us some love. Say Easy said, I said, you know what? Easy sent me over here. I'm gonna show you some love. You subscribe to the channel.
I'll probably be dropping another video in a couple days. I'm almost done with it.
Thank y'all very much.
I heard it all.
Later.